By now, most people know about the roles leaky gut and diet play in autoimmune disease. However, these aren't the only pieces of the puzzle. Toxins are also a common root cause of autoimmunity, especially in the more complex cases. If you're already taking steps to heal your gut and optimize your diet, but you're struggling with symptoms, it may be time to explore your toxic burden. So let's look at 3 toxins research has linked with autoimmune conditions. Number 1 is going to be heavy metals. This group includes mercury, lead, arsenic, and along with several others. Numerous studies have linked elevated levels of heavy metals with autoimmune diseases, especially autoimmune thyroid conditions. One study even found that women with high mercury exposure were more than twice as likely to have the antibodies found in Hashimoto's and Graves' disease. And unfortunately, these chemicals are a lot more common in our environment than most people believe. Mercury alone has been found in everything from fish to dental fillings, to vaccines, to cosmetics, not to mention it's in our air and in our water. Meanwhile, lead is often found in old paint and in pipes and cheap imported consumer goods. The FDA even found traces of lead in over 400 lipsticks in 2012. Finally, arsenic can be found in drinking water and is frequently detected in various foods like rice, fruits, and vegetables because it's in the soil where these foods are actually grown. Number 2, mold and mycotoxins. Mold and the toxic gases it releases, called mycotoxins, can attack both your immune system and your nervous system. Research in this area is still relatively new. However, scientists believe this leads to chronic inflammation and can therefore trigger autoimmunity. A 2017 study from Finland has helped confirm this, as it found significantly elevated rates of autoimmune conditions in people exposed to mold and mycotoxins. However, mold toxicity can also lead to a whole host of other symptoms, including fatigue, difficulty concentrating, headaches, muscle aches, digestive issues, and much more. This makes it really hard to pinpoint, especially when autoimmune conditions are in the mix, since the symptoms will often overlap. Add on top of it the fact that conventional medicine rarely tests for it, and it almost always goes undiagnosed. But don't let that fool you into thinking the condition is rare. Mold particles are typically too small for the eye to see, which leaves it hiding behind walls and in the air vents, in your furniture, in your carpets, and in your clothing, and even in your food. So make sure you're thinking about mold and the role it may be playing in your health. Number 3 is going to be pesticides. So shockingly, the toxic chemicals used to grow our food are among those most strongly tied to autoimmunity. According to the National Institutes of Health, pesticides have been significantly linked to lupus and rheumatoid arthritis as far back as 2011. A 2007 study that looked at the death certificates of farmers for the previous 14 years also found farmers who were exposed to high pesticide levels at work were more likely to die from a systemic autoimmune disease. So if you're struggling with an autoimmune condition or with symptoms, especially after optimizing your diet and nutrition, there's a good chance toxins could be playing a role in your health. In our clinic, when we believe toxins are a factor in an autoimmune case, we use advanced functional lab testing to check for elevated levels of common toxins along with signs of compromised detox pathways. We then will work with patients to develop a specific blueprint to reduce their exposure and safely remove the toxins from their body in a slow and methodical manner. It is extremely important to do this under the supervision of your healthcare provider because treating toxic exposures is incredibly serious and can be very risky if you don't do it properly. I can't stress enough, you want to steer clear of do-it-yourself cleanses, particularly when it comes to heavy metals. If you jump into a cleanse and your detox pathways, gut function, and immune system aren't functioning properly, there's a risk for even more damage as your body is flooded with these toxins that you've potentially been storing for years. You want to make sure your body is ready and equipped to handle the detoxification process, and that requires a comprehensive approach. My name is Dr. Seth Osgood, and I'm the founder of Grassroots Functional Medicine. If you're ready to tackle your autoimmune disease where you're going to have lasting results and lasting solutions, we would really love to work with you. Just head to our website. You can look at our adaptation programs on our website under programs and just read through everything to see if we're a good fit for you. If you like what you're seeing, if you want a comprehensive approach and you want to take the next steps, then schedule a free 10-minute consult with me so I can talk to you and we can just explore what's going on a little bit to make sure you're going to be the right fit. We're looking for a specific person who is ready to do the work, who's ready to do what it takes to get well, because that's where we get the best results. So I really hope you found this video valuable. I appreciate you watching and I hope you have a blessed day. Thank you.